Hello everyone, it's Andrea. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe. So this video is going to be more of a, how do I explain this? More depth into feeling of me and like what I've been through this past like almost 2 years, and just kind of explaining like everything the best I can. So I guess we can start from the beginning. So, as you all know, I had got into a relationship, and the relationship was good. It wasn't awful. It was honestly, like, my first love, if you want to say that. It was my first love. Like, I was really happy. Like, we became so in love with each other that I had changed schools. I had quit doing cheer, even though I had done cheer, like, my whole entire life. I quit cheer, I changed schools, I changed my friends, I changed everything, and I'm not going to say that it wasn't intentional, but it was just like, I just wanted to be with him all the time. You know, that's understandable. And so, you know, it started with that, and this video is not hate, so I don't want you to, like, think that, like, it's anything like that. It's not. Like, me and him are friends. Like, it's fine. So I don't want you to, like, oh, you hate him. I don't hate him. Anyways, moved schools, changed friends. That was a really big transition for me. I know I stopped doing YouTube videos. And honestly, there's no excuse. Like, I have always done YouTube. And I should not have let someone not let me keep doing what I've always been doing. He didn't say, no, you can't do that. It was just, I was just so caught up that I was selfish. Like, I really was. I was so selfish, and I only thought about myself. And I only, you know, like I said, I literally only thought about me. And I lost a lot of friends due to it, and it was just a lot of stuff. Like, it was just really negative. Like, this past year has just been negative. Like, past 2 years have just been, like, really negative. And like, I don't know, it's changed me as a person, and good or bad, I don't know, but it's just changed me. Like, I'm just different than I was before 2 years ago, and you can tell that, like, I've matured from, it being, I don't remember, I think it was, like, it was 2017, the beginning video. Like, you can tell, like, from there, how much I've changed. My light just went out. How much I've changed, you know, from there. And it's just a really big difference. And I was watching videos, and, like, it looked like I was just so happy and jumpy and, oh my gosh, you know, whatever year, you know. And it's not that I'm not happy, because I'm happy. But it's just I've changed, and that's okay. It's normal, you know. And, so that happened, you know, the relationship. Not only that, it was just, like, me and, like, my life. Like, my life became different. Not only because of that, just because my family and friends and life, it just was different for me. And that was just a really big transition, and it's a lot for someone to take in, you know. Nothing bad. It's just life, you know. And, but the main point of this video really is to explain, like, finding yourself. If you watch my video of New Year, New Me, I think that's what it's called. I'm not sure, so don't, like, hold me on it. Like, I'm so excited, and I have so many goals for myself, and it's good to have goals for yourself, you know. There's nothing wrong with that. It's great. You know, you have goals for yourself, and I was so energetic and ready for what the world had to bring. And it's not that that's not what I still want. It's just, like, me, myself, like, for what has to come. Like, I'm graduating in 5 months. I'm graduating high school, and that's absolutely, like, mind-blowing to me. I'm sad about it. I'm thankful. I'm grateful, you know, most importantly. And like, it's taken a lot for me to get here, especially for me to change schools in my high school career and to change like professions kind of, because in my old school I was going to be a nurse, whether I wanted to do that or not. That was just, at my old school, that's all they really offered for like females, you know. And then at my new school, like, I'm in a teacher program. I'm in a teacher program, and it's just like, I don't know how to explain it. My phone's not unlocking. I need to call my mother. Hang on. My mom's gonna be mad at me. Hang on. But it's just like, I changed and I do teaching now and I absolutely love it, and I knew it was like my calling, you know. And that's also another thing, like talking about like my religion. Like, I am a Christian. I am not the best Christian. No, I'm not. Honestly, I'm really not. And my relationship with God has definitely changed, and I should become a better Christian, no doubt. Like, I really should. I should go to church more than I do. Like, I don't even go to church anymore, and it's not just because, it's not that I don't believe. It's just at my old church I was just bullied so much, and I was just treated so horribly that I was like, you know what, like, I just can't do this, you know. And you shouldn't feel that way in a church, but I did. And so that kind of just like pulled me away from church. And so but I had recently started going to another church and I kind of liked it. It's just, I need to put time to God and I don't, like I should. And there's just no excuse for it. Like, I just need to be a better Christian, you know. And like, not only that, like, I know, like, for me, like, where I've changed the past 2 years, like, I just really need to, like, work on me more than anything, because I'm about to be an adult in, like, 20 days. Literally, officially an adult. Like, I'll be 18. And, like, that's a really big step. And it just means a lot, like, you know. I don't know. It's a lot. And I'm gonna go to college, and it's just really a lot, really. I mean, honestly, you know. I don't know. But I really just want to talk about, like, I know this is, like, me babbling on, but honestly, like, I just feel like I needed to make this video. So I'm making it. But, like, for me, like, the relationship that I was in, it was not horrible, but it wasn't the best relationship someone could be in, you know. It was just, like, really toxic. And once again, like, I'm not hating on him, like, at all. Like, he's such a good person, and I don't want people to think, like, I hate him. I don't. Like, we're friends, you know. But, like, that relationship became, like, really toxic to me, and I didn't realize it until after. Like, I'm still realizing, like, the toxicity, if that's even a word. Like, the toxicness. That's probably not a word. Like, how toxic the relationship was. You know what I'm trying to say. Like, for me, like, how it changed, like, who I was and, like, me in general, honestly. Like, I had just changed so much. And, like, how heartbreaking it was once the relationship was over, just because of differences, really. And, like, the past few months, I've just really, like, tried to learn. I was very independent, and I've always been really independent. I don't know why, I just always have, you know. And then once I got into that relationship, I became so dependent on him that I forgot me, you know. And it's like, so, like, the past few months, like, I've been learning how to be independent. Anyways, my camera shut off. I'm learning how to become independent again, and it's really hard. And it's really hard to also build, like, the relationships again, like, with my friends and family. Because, honestly, like, I turned into such an awful person. Like, I'm okay. Like, I'm not a good person, but I'm not a bad person. Like, I just, all around, like, just changed in a negative way, really. And my camera keeps shutting off. I don't know what's wrong. But, like, so that means I need to wrap up this video. But, like, I've just really been learning, and I know I haven't got to the point. Literally, that's what I've been trying to do. But this video is just about me, like, moving on and finding myself. And maybe you got that message in here. I'm not sure. But it's just, like, I've been through a lot, really. and I don't want to talk about it all on camera just because it is a lot. So my camera's done. It's gonna last like 30 seconds probably, but I just want to like wrap this up. Like, I've changed so much, and I don't want you guys to like not like me anymore for me changing. And I've got a lot of questions about me changing, and I'm just really sorry. And it was not intentional at all, and I'm really focusing on myself these past few months since I've been single and everything. I've just really been working on myself, and I found a quote today, and I want to read it to you guys because I'm going to, and they just really mean a lot to me, and they might help you in some way. I don't know. The first one is, "You were so toxic to me, and I was so in love with you." And that's kind of how that was. My relationship was just really toxic. Yeah, that relationship was so toxic, but like I was still like so in love. I was blinded, and I just want you guys to know, like, you really do get blinded by love, and I just really didn't see like all the things, you know. And then this also, this second one is, "I don't carry hate in my heart. If I loved you before, I still got love for you. Just stay away from me." And basically what I took from that is like, I don't hate him. Okay, so I was zooming on my camera, but it kept dying, and I was getting really annoyed, and I just really wanted to wrap this up, so, because this video is like already 20 minutes long, but I just want to tell you, like, my relationship was really toxic, and I didn't realize it until like now, you know. I'm still like finding things out, but like the biggest thing that like I take from it is like, you can love someone, but don't be so in love you forget to love yourself. Like, don't love them so much you forget you. And that's really my biggest thing that I'm gonna like grow with, and I've already grown like as a person since, and that's really the point of this video. I know I've said that like a lot, but it really is like just growing over like the hurt and the pain that you feel like from a relationship that was just so toxic for you and you didn't realize it. And I really didn't realize it. Like, I was just so in love. And once again, like, I'm not hating on him at all. It's not his fault. Like, we're just different people. And so, like, I don't want you guys to think, like, oh, I'm just hating on him. I'm not. Like, he's, like, my best friend for life, you know? And it's hard. It's really hard to get over somebody. And, like, if you're in this position now, like, I completely understand it. And you feel like you can't get over them and you just can't grow, and that's all for you, and you feel like every other relationship you're ever gonna have is like awful, and it's not. And it makes me emotional because it's like, I was just so upset. Like, I thought there was nothing else, and that's not the truth. Like, I've never cried much at all, but like, it's the truth, you know. And it's not like, I will always have a love for him, you know, and you always will. Like, you'll always have a love for like your first love, you know. For the people you love, you'll always have love for them, no matter what. And like, that is something that I can like take with me. And like, I hate crying, oh my god. But like, if you're in this position, like, understand, like, you are not alone. Like, you're not by yourself. Like, I completely and honestly like understand, and there's more to the story than people realize. And like, if you want to talk, like, I'm here. Like, trust me. Like, all my friends know how I fell into this like really deep, like, dark hole, and it was really toxic for me because I put myself in that hole for no reason, because I thought that's the only thing in my life, because I became so dependent, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's awful. Like, don't become so dependent on somebody that you forget you, but it's just like, I never drew a line, you know, and you really need to draw a line somewhere. And so, like, honestly, if you're going through this confused, heartbroken, I don't know what to do, like, kind of state like me, like, every day, like, it's just so hard, you know? And so, like, if you need somebody, like, I'm here, 100%. I get so emotional. But, like, honestly, you're not by yourself, I promise. Like, I can tell you, like, all the times, like, I cry, because I cried so much, and I still cry sometimes, and that's okay. It's okay to cry. Like, my best friend, he's a guy, and he deals with me, and I feel so bad for him, because I get emotional for no reason, but, like, it's okay. It's okay to cry, it's okay to be upset, it's okay to put yourself in a hole, um, it's okay. And it's okay to hate them, too, sometimes. Just don't hate them forever, and learn to forgive. You don't have to forgive, but just learn to forgive, because you never know. Something really bad could happen to them, and you could have this hate in your heart, so, I don't know why I get so emotional. I'm laughing because I'm looking at myself and I look really ugly when I cry. But honestly, like, I can tell you, if something really bad happened to them, you could never forgive yourself for being upset. And I take this first experience, my sister, her ex-boyfriend, they hadn't been together, but they were still really good friends. He ended up dying in a car accident, and so I relate, like, I feel that, because, it's just upsetting. So, she didn't have hate for him, but, she can never get that back. And so, I'm sorry for being, like, so shaky, the camera is shaking, but it's just, learn to forgive. You don't have to forget, just learn to forgive. Don't hate them. Don't let it change you. Like, don't build this new level of hatred. Like, everyone says I'm so mean, when really I'm so nice. I might seem really mean. I'm not mean, I'm just really honest. And no, I'm not emotional. I'm fine. But honestly, like, I just felt like I really needed to make this video, and I cried. I've never cried on my channel before. Actually, I think I cried first week of senior year. I think I cried on that video, because I cried every day my first week of senior year. But just take from this and learn from this, and if you have, like, questions or you just want to talk about it, like, I'll leave my stuff down below so you can message me and we can talk. Anything you say, like, I got you. Like, I promise I'm not gonna judge you. It's okay. I've been through it. Like, it's fine. So, I just really wanted to make this video, and I'm sorry for this quality on this clip. But I hope you guys understand, like, kind of what I was talking about. I feel like I'm really jumbled. I probably was. But I just kind of wanted to talk about these past 2 years, and it's really just been a lot for me. And so, yeah, that's it. But I hope you guys like this video. Probably not. It's probably too long and too emotional. But I hope you guys, honestly, like, I just really feel like I need to say this, and, like, it's me. It's my channel, and it's who I am, and it's me growing. And there's so many times I filmed this video and I just wasn't ready, and I feel like I'm ready, maybe. Maybe not. Maybe I still have time to grow. But I hope you guys really like this video. And if you guys want more, like, sit down, talk, like, let's talk about life kind of videos, then just comment down below and like this video. And also, I would love to get more subscribers, since I have been a part of the YouTube family for, like, centuries. But I really appreciate you guys so much, and thank you guys for sticking with me, even though I'm the worst YouTuber ever. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.